Got to be a good one with Street Hymns versus Danny Myers. Ever thought about reaching out to Nestle for a debut? Shout out to everybody that you just named. Nestle be coming to a lot of the events that we do in Atlanta too. I think we should be getting Nestle on the card. Justin Joel, shout out to you. Street Hymns versus Rum Nitty. I don't like that matchup too much, to be honest. Brell 215, salute. Appreciate the support. Head Ice versus Moon needs to happen. I see a lot of people asking for that. We would do it. Lawrence Lowe, if an NFL player fumble or NFL NBA player shoot an air ball, do they dock their pay? No. So why do we want to dock rappers pay for choking? There's a difference between choking and being unprepared. We can talk about that in a second. There's a big difference. Kid Blaze, support RBE forever. Thank you once again to you. I think I saw the other ones before. Let me go back to the live chat now. Okay. Let's jump through these 4 topics. That's the longest intro I've ever done on the live, but I just wanted to rock out with some good music, some good classic music. If they unmonetize this video because of the music playing, so be it. I don't care. Get a holes in there, my bad. Don't think I'm trying to eat on camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all don't be eating on camera. It's a fucking holes, all right? But all right, RBE's next event. It's coming up. It's coming up. RBE's next event will be August, and what's it? The end of July right now. So I believe next week is like August 1st, whatever. It will be RBE's first face-to-face event since Corona. We blessed y'all. I shouldn't say blessed y'all, but that's what y'all said. Y'all really appreciated the social distance, so I'm gonna use the words that y'all say. We definitely went to hell and back to get the social distance battles done. The first one was like 15 battles. The second one was like 21. We brought out all types of names. You saw that. Shout out to Mook. Shout out to Hollow. Shout out to Shoddy Horror. Shout out to Ill Will. Shout out to Head Ice. You had fucking 40 Cal, Disaster, Math Hoffa. You had shooters on there. You had Rosenberg Raw. You had Oops. You had J Murder. You had Street Hymns. You had Big Cannon. You had Bankhead. You had people that you never seen before. You had ladies on there. You had Blue Cocaine. You had Yoshi G. You had Chef Trez. You had Moneybags coming back. You had Swave. You had Clean Paper. You had Big K. You had J Mills. You had. We tried to bring you damn near every fucking artist damn near. You know, well, not every artist, but you see what I'm saying. I'm glad that y'all appreciated that. We just dropped that for free on the channel. Yet we paid for all those battles. That money adds up because it's really only YouTube money off of that. But it's time. It's time to get back to a face-to-face RBE event. That's what's coming next in August. I don't want to drop the date just yet because it's going to be a private, limited only event. So unfortunately, there will not be public tickets for sale. Appreciate everybody that would love to be in the building that fully supports RBE, but you know why. I don't gotta explain why. We might get towards like maybe the week before the event and have by that point let a few people, a few fans jump in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to stop y'all from hitting myself, Shata, Lawrence on social media. If you're interested in being in the building, we might allow a couple people to join in. But for the most part, we really just want to keep it to the RBE crew, the battle rappers. The battle rappers have like +1 or +2s. So their pluses, the production crew, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to keep it pretty tight and pretty as safe as possible. It's a very big space. I think the capacity of the space that we grabbed is like 5,000. Yet we only want like 30 or 40 people in there. The space is to accommodate for the time so that everybody's not on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? You could fucking watch the battle over there, give yourself social distance. You could be standing over there, give yourself social distance. The place is huge, but we're only going to try to bring in like 30 or 40 people. So I think it's going to afford us an opportunity to set up those cameras and get a great look. You know what I'm saying? Let's run like 3 or 4 or 5 crazy camera angles or whatever. I want that sliding camera involved in it that we be seeing in a lot of recent RBE footage. And let these guys get back to, well, they've been doing it. We did validation. You see the volume series. You saw how known was. We're gonna keep the small settings going right now. We have to. But I'm glad that RBE is getting back to face battles. I'll let y'all know the name of the event. We're gonna release a short just announcement trailer just to let y'all know the matchups. I'll give y'all a hint. It's something that we have done before. When we drop the matchups, I'll probably do another live to remind y'all of shit that we've done before and how we bringing it back. That's really the only hint I want to drop right now. But y'all not gonna have to wait too long for all the news because, like I said, the event's in August, and we're just about in August. So, we might drop an announcement this week right here. It could be next weekend. Keep your eyes on the RBE channel and on all of our social media. The matchups on the card, I love them. I love the matchups that's on the card. The main event, RBE shit, as always. RBE doing what RBE does. You know what I'm saying? Like stepping out and doing what we do. Taking risks, taking chances, having fun. Yeah, I mean, being different and trying to give y'all different things to watch, different people to see, etc. As much as I love damn near every battler that's putting on, but you know what I mean by when I say that. We got another one, got a controversial guy on there. You know what I'm saying? And the matchup that he has is, y'all damn near gonna come away from that saying who was the better of the night. I can't get too deep into that just now. I got another one that's gonna be a pen fest. One of the best writers in the world. Versus another guy whose pen is crazy, and his rebuttals are crazy. Fuck it, I'll throw that little hint out there. Got another matchup, two people from the same area, and I guess they're gonna put something to rest once and for all. I want to put a female matchup on this. Don't have a ladies battle locked in. There's one lady that I'm speaking to right now that the team is also interested in getting on a card. Ladies, hit myself, hit Lawrence, hit Shot Up on Twitter, DM all three of us if you want to hop on this card. Coming up in August. When we DM, if the matchup works out and the circumstances and the terms work out, I'll fill you in on all the details, or one of us will fill you in on all the details. But I want to try to get a female matchup on there. So DM us, y'all. DM me on IG and Twitter, ITSARP. DM Lawrence on Twitter and IG. DM Shot on Twitter. There's not too much else to really talk about with the upcoming event other than the obvious. We will be keeping that trend going. I want to give more details about so I'll be having a holes. Like if y'all haven't noticed over the years, I have a raspy voice at times. I'm pretty sure y'all noticed that by now. But yeah, like we're gonna keep the trend going of the smaller setting, private only event, secret location. You won't even see the address or where the event is going down being public. As much as we want to bring our fans in and our supporters in, y'all know the fucking times that we just can't do that. It's too high of a risk. It's already tough enough for this whole culture of ours to keep things moving strong, as we can during times like this. It's just fucked up out there, and you see things are taking another jump in a lot of places around the world, not just in our country. So we got to be as safe as possible. A lot of us are moving around in our daily lives. We going to supermarkets. Some of us are going to restaurants. Some of us are taking small vacations, going to certain destinations. Hell, I went away 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? But we do it in a way where we can be as safe as possible. And this event is going to be no different. So it's very possible that this event that's coming up in August is the way we do things until we can get back to the norm of a full-blown, all-out venue setup, public tickets for sale and all that. But for now, I'm glad that we got to get back off in February before shit dropped. Then we was able to drop all those social distance matchups. And now I'm glad that we can even get back to anything face-to-face at all. And it just so happens to be that I think these matchups is going to give y'all some fucking classics. I think you're going to get some classic shit out of these matchups. Every matchup to me is a quality matchup. That makes sense. Or you're going to say, all right, I want to see the turnout of that. I want to see what happens with that. There's nothing on this card that I think they'd be like, skip that, like a bad track on the album. There's nothing skippable. It's just quality matchups. All right. So that's where we at for the next card. Um, it's probably gonna be a long blog. You know what I'm saying? I had a long week, but I'm chilling now for the weekend, so I don't give a fuck how long it takes. Is a pay-per-view. I'm gonna get back to all of those details once we drop the matchups. Some of those details will be in the release trailer where y'all see the matchups. I want to do another live where when the fans see the matchups and they see the details, I can get on the live with y'all again and answer all y'all questions and go back and forth. So we're gonna do that. All right, but yeah, heads up. Um, we are weeks away from the next RBE face-to-face event. It's going down. We're back. It's time to get some work done. I see all y'all with the matchups. Y'all throwing wild matchups in there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of these matchups I'm definitely fucking with. All right, let's move on to topic number 2. Do y'all want to go to? I'm gonna ask y'all. Do y'all want to go to survival slash SMD? And I'm a grown ass man, and I don't worry about cursing on this channel. I don't care. You're gonna monetize it. Do y'all want to go to survival slash suck my dick? You know that term, or do y'all want to go to Corona and battle rap next? Which topic? Which topic do y'all want to do real quick? Or long, however long it takes. I don't care. I'm chilling. Y'all still throwing fucking matchups. SMD, Corona, SMD. It's almost like y'all are telling me that 40, what up, nigga? 40 in the building. SMD, Corona, SMD topic, survival, bro, survival and SMD. I got y'all. All right, we're gonna go to that. We're gonna go to survival, and I'm gonna make it uncomfortable. Fuck it. We're going to survival and suck my dick. I don't care if it's uncomfortable. we're gonna go there, man. Now let's get off battle rap. We'll get back to battle rap when we get to the topic of Corona in battle rap, and we'll go off battle rap again when we talk about verses. I'm just having fun, man. I'm just chilling with y'all. I haven't been on the channel in a second, so let's have some fun, y'all. Yeah, survival SMD. Yeah, I see y'all. Keep it real, bro. Of course, always. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? Told truth and turn the face off. That's not my business. Let's all right, let's talk about it. So survival. Let's get into the topic. It's an interesting topic to me. It's a topic I discussed with my friends and my family over the years. Not just the suck my dick thing, but survival. They're gonna intertwine together. When we talk survival, what do y'all normally think about? I'm pretty sure if I ask y'all what is survival, y'all are gonna say, not dying and not succumbing to your surroundings. Not okay, kill or be killed. You see somebody said that for survival. That's all true. All of that is right. Stay alive, I'm saying. Self-preservation, I'm saying. All of y'all are right. Kill or be killed. That's all survival. You're absolutely right. So even if you give examples, survival could be, surviving your surroundings. Like what if you're growing up in a place that goes up on a daily basis? You got to survive your elements. You got to survive your surroundings. Survival could be what's going on with police brutality. You know what I'm saying? It could be what's going on with the tone of racism and black oppression, or it could be whatever, cultural based. It could be being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You in a fucking supermarket and it gets stuck up. You gotta try to get up out of there. You gotta survive. You be in a club, all of a sudden niggas start shooting. We see this shit all the time. It's a crazy world to survive. We say all that to say staying true to yourself. If that's survival, yeah, it is part of survival. Yeah, we say all that to say. Let me throw the curve now. And that's why I asked y'all for examples. When we all talk about survival, we normally talk about something that somebody else or something else can do to us. Point being, rarely do people mention surviving themselves. People don't mention surviving themselves. Let me give you some examples, because for some people they're gonna be like, okay, I understand what you're saying. Other people are gonna be like, give me some examples. What the fuck you want, ARP? Here's an example of surviving yourself. You know, in your younger years, you're way more reckless than as you mature and you grow over the years and you start to avoid things that you didn't avoid when you was younger. You know, when we was young and running around crazy and chasing women all through the street all fucking day long, that's the only thing we cared about. You might have been laying up with some of them chicks without condoms on, you know what I'm saying, running up and shit raw left and right. If you are now at a point in life when you don't have any STDs, you don't have HIV, you survived your reckless years of when you was just running around smutting crazy. Me and a lot of my homies, you know, we was chasing women up and down the street, high school years before high school, college years, all that. Not everything was, you know what I'm saying, done correctly back then. You know what I'm saying? You might have been with a bad chick or something like that, and or one thing lead to another. Next thing you know, you waking up the next day like, damn, what the fuck did I do? That's an example of surviving yourself. Now, let's mix in why the topic involves SMD or suck my dick. Power. Power in words. Words, we all know that words carry power. You know, that's another reason how you could even choose the winner of a battle. Words carry power. Words can make you emotional. Words can make you move. Words can change your life. You can get advice from somebody that'll change your life. Somebody could tell you something that'll save your life. Somebody could tell you something that'll make you kill yourself. All types of shit. Words carry power. But the thing is, we tend to give words so much power that we forget how much, by giving words so much power, that we empower other people to affect our survival. Example, suck my dick. So if I ask y'all, do you give the next man power over your actions? Your fast reaction to your fast answer is going to be like, no, I control my own actions. Can't nobody make me do what I don't want to do. But I could make a lot of grown ass men do what they don't want to do right now by getting into shit by simply telling them, suck my dick. Now I'm going to go back through my history. I'm an 80s baby. All right. I grew up in Staten Island, New York. The neighborhoods that I grew up in the most was Elm Park and Port Richmond. I went to PS 21. I went to St. Peter's for preschool. I went to PS 21 for what? Kindergarten through 5th grade. I went to IS 51 Annex for 6th grade. I went to IS 51 main building for 7th and 8th. And I went to Port Richmond High School for high school. All right. Because I'm into real estate and because I'm into properties, I even went back and pulled up the rates or the ratings of Port Richmond the other day. I think I saw like it was rated like a 4. These are shitty public schools in Staten Island. You know, they definitely, I don't know about, you know, if you're going to them now getting a good education, but we was running through them fucking halls acting like assholes. All right. Point being, in the 80s, for me, and I only said that to talk about the environment. Like I grew up in the same environment as the rest of y'all. In the 80s, suck my dick was not a death sentence. It wasn't a death sentence. In the 90s, it started to evolve. You can go, I'm pretty sure some of y'all, if you was young in the 90s, you can go back to arguments that you had with some of your people, some of your boys. Yeah, whatever, you retarded nigga, whatever, suck my dick. It was said casually at times. Let's keep it real. It was said casual at times. That term and those words continue to evolve to current day where it's supposed to be a death sentence. It's supposed to be an immediate reaction. You know what I'm saying? I seen George Carlin give a fucking an example of that. He was like how we changed being shell shocked into post-war traumatic stress syndrome. You see how we evolve terms and words and then we give them new meaning. You know what I'm saying? We empower words and terms. We either give them more power or we take power from them over time. I'm sort of a person that I live within my own realities and my own comfort. I don't care whether it's the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, whatever. That's why I can't gravitate to certain things on social media. I can't gravitate to certain words. You know, when have you ever heard me in a blog or an interview saying facts? A million people, I don't have a problem with people that say facts. I just feel like I'm evolving into new times that it's not mine, me just picking up new terminology just to pick it up. That's not how I talk. You might catch me still saying dope, hype, retarded. Back when you say retarded now as a celebrity, you're gonna lose your fucking sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? It's like look what Kevin Hart went through. You know what I mean? It's that type shit. So suck my dick. My personal opinion, I've been saying this in debates with my friends for years. Some of y'all is gonna disagree. This was one of the changes of Suck My Dick. Out, it's, aside from jail. Jail shit was evolving as well. Jail had his own shit. That's where baggy jeans came from, and niggas don't have belts and all type of shit. Jail had his own thing going on. Outside, amongst your friends and family, the same person that I let get away with saying that type of shit to me because we was best friends and we was only 10 years old or 12 years old and we was joking and we was just dissing each other, cutting on each other. That same person that can't say that to me right now because I know that he has a different implication. To me, some of the evolution began Summer Jam. ARP, what the fuck you talk about Summer Jam? Suck My Dick started to evolve from Summer Jam. Oh man, I promise, it's my fucking opinion. All right. Summer Jam, I think it was Summer Jam 2001 or Summer Jam 2003. I went to almost every Summer Jam until I got to the point where I felt I was too old to be going. I was just like, all right, them concerts is enough for me. But I was at the historic Summer Jam that was when Jay-Z put Prodigy up on the screen, and when he brought out Michael Jackson. I was there. That was the biggest moment for me at a live concert. Ridiculous. And I remember the back and forth between Prodigy and Jay-Z. And I remember as people started to try to dig into it, and Jay-Z started to talk a little bit more about where some of their beef came from. And he said it publicly. He said, you don't invite another man to your dick. You know what I'm saying? That was one of his reasons for his problems with Prodigy, that he went on record and said. Jay-Z, whether we give him the credit for it or not, and I did a blog about, I think it was 10 things that Jay-Z made you change on my other channel, ARP's blog spot. That blog is still on YouTube. If you find that channel, I have a blog on there. It's called like top 10 or top 5 things Jay-Z made you change. For example, he was the leader in killing, auto-tune. He was the leader in killing people from buying chrome rims. Remember that whole grown man movement that he led? And he was just like, yo, no more rims, factory rims. He was the one that had a lot of people stop wearing jerseys, button-ups from the Change Clothes and Go videos and all. Jay-Z is one of the most influential people that we've ever seen grace this earth. And I've always watched and picked up on his impact in society. It's strong as shit. And I think that really that term, suck my dick, took another big jump when he was coming out and saying that. And then that started to carry. You don't invite another man to your dick. Yeah, it carried it. It evolved to the point where it became ultimate fight words, ultimate disrespect, a possible death sentence. If you believe that back in the 80s and some of the 90s, suck my dick wasn't as strong as it is post Y2K, then you should also be open-minded to believing that in your own survival, you have to be careful how much power you give to certain words, because we gave the example that when you think about survival, you tend to think it's things that something else or somebody else can do to me. But we forget that we are a part of our own survival, which means that if somebody could tell me suck my dick, and that means now I gotta go kill you, I gotta off you, or I gotta fight you, or I gotta possibly end up in jail, or you might be able to hurt me because you said those words to me and I gave you that type of power. I just sacrificed or jeopardized my survival over those words. And that's to me how I've always tied survival and suck my dick together, and why me personally, you're not going to say it to me in my face because I understand what you mean. I understand what you're trying to do, what you're trying to provoke. And at that point, I'm just going to be so defensive that it's going to be a physical situation. I'm going to be so defensive. But in general, me personally, I do not give those words that much power. So like when y'all see, maybe back and forth on the internet or Twitter, if you see somebody say that to me on Twitter, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want y'all to go jump through the roof. Y'all don't need to jump through the roof. Y'all don't need to go make blogs or tweets or at me or drop comments towards me saying, hey, ARP, what you gonna do? You about to shoot him, you about to fight him, you calling the wolves, you doing this, you sending this. Don't ask me that. I don't give a fuck about that tweet. I will be offended. I'm human, I'm a man. I will be offended. Me and that person will probably have to move some furniture if we cross paths. But I'm not letting that change my energy. I'm not taking that tweet or that statement in my direction and saying, oh, put this person on the list for somebody I have to do something to. No, sir. Why? Because I'm at that point jeopardizing my own survival. So before we get off the survival topic, I'll give y'all one more example of allowing certain perspectives and how you manage certain situations evolve. I told y'all where I'm from, the schools that I grew up in, I went through and all that. Y'all go all do your homework. There's people that went to those schools during my years. They all know me very well. You know what I'm saying? Salute battle rap opinions. Press one if you was raw dogging that Summer Madness. Nah, I never got no ass for Summer Madness. You said Summer Madness or Summer Jam? I said Summer Madness. At Summer Jam, shout out to Summer Madness. At Summer Jam, nah, I never got no ass at Summer Jam. I bagged plenty numbers at Summer Jam. I never got no ass at Summer Jam. Um, but what was I saying? I'll give you another example of how things evolve based on how you mature, how you evolve yourself, and how you treat your own survival. Damn, I'm gonna have to get a new fucking holder for this shit. This shit keeps trying to fall over. But how we deal with police. And I'm not saying this because it just happens to be a big topic in our world today, and especially in our country. This is just, one of those small experiences that most of us go through. The way we deal with police. Most of us was raised in areas where it's fuck the police. We see how they treat us, how they police us. We don't respect them. It's fuck them, right? And some of them have earned that in our communities to be looked at like that and treated like that by us. You know what I'm saying? Of course, not every cop is bad. I learned that at an earlier age too. But I have a bunch of family and friends in Staten Island. Obviously, because that's where I'm from. My father lives in Stapleton. He lives right across the street from the Stapleton projects. Do your homework. Now, and I'm not stunting by saying this. I'm just setting the tone so I can make the point. This was back probably like when I had to be like 22, 23 years old. I owned a Mercedes S500. That's the big body shit, the S class, with 5% tinted windows. And I was leaving my father's house. And if you know Stapleton Projects, if you go behind the projects, you can skip a few traffic lights on the other side. And in that area, driving that type of car, as I'm driving past the P's, I'm driving past cops coming the opposite direction. And in my rear view, I see them, bust a U-turn behind me in my rear view mirror. So I put down my windows immediately because I'm like, I'm legit. I got papers, I got registration, insurance. I own this car. I ain't commit no crime. The only thing that they're gonna try to probably be able to get me for, I know why they pulling me over at this car, this neighborhood, but they're gonna be able to get me for tint maybe. It's real heavy on tint in New York. Like they'll pull you over a mile a minute for fucking tint. Especially I got 5% on my shit, limo tint. So pull me over. You know what I'm saying? Cop is like, license, registration, whose car is this and all that. That type of car, my young black ass, driving through the Stapleton projects, it comes with a stereotype. So he goes through all of those motions, of course. When that's done, he asked me, I guess we're just looking for something. Yo, put your windows up. If you know New York fucking getting pulled over tints, they carry those fucking little monitors. They want to put it on your window and test the tint, even though all tint in New York is illegal. You get a ticket for even 40, 50% tint. But that's shit. That's just so they can have something on your ticket to make you not fight it. So he's telling me to put my windows up. And I'm telling him, I'm like, for what? He's like, I want to test your windows. So I'm feeling slightly harassed a little bit. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not putting them up. He's like, why not? And I'm like, because they was down when you pulled me over. That was my justification. So he ended up giving me a summons for disobeying a police officer that I had to go to court for. You know what I'm saying? Some little quick bullshit. Point being though, if I'm in that same situation today, because of my maturation, because of my evolution, there's no reason, I have no energy in my body. I don't have that in my character today to deal with a police officer and be so standoffish when I don't feel like me or mine's ain't at jeopardy, where I feel like there's not a safety risk here. What are we possibly dealing with? A tint ticket? It's not even a moving violation. It's not even points on your license. I would handle that so different today. I would handle that so different today. You know what I'm saying? Today it's like, you want my windows to go up, you want to give me a 10 ticket? I'm gonna even tell them thank you. Thank you, officer. I appreciate it. Can I go about my business? Can I go about my way? That's survival. Because look at the times that we're in right now. That type of situation can get you killed in these type of times. We're seeing it happen. Just a little disagreement and being combative with a police officer like I was in my younger years, man. Fuck y'all. I ain't for us. Fuck you. I ain't put my windows up. Just being me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we came up. And I feel the same way about suck my dick. I've evolved, but I don't want to allow that term to evolve where it can impact my life and my own survival. Period. So that's my thing. That's my little history run of correlating the two of survival, terms like suck my dick, even where I think it took a major jump from Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? That's just my fucking opinion. Um, all right, let's jump to yeah, I got a lot of comments, man. There's no way I'm gonna understood. Y'all fuck with me on that? Before I jump to the Corona and battle rap, y'all fuck with me on that? Y'all fuck with me on the whole thing, the whole analysis and thinking about survival, how important it is to us. Number one, number two, the fact that we tend to forget that we are a part, or we put at jeopardy our own survival. We normally think survival is outside of us. You know what I'm saying? And number three, the energy that we give to suck my dick, how powerful we have made it over the years to the fact where you can get yourself killed or kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with me on that? Yeah, survival is everything. You're right. Facts. This is why I fuck with RBE and ARPs, a real nigga. The candy you're eating is killing me. Part of me, it's not candy. I'm not trying to eat on camera. It's a holes. Matter of fact, it's not even a holes. I'll even get the brand right for you. All right. It's a it's a Ricola. All right. There goes a shout out for Ricola. If y'all know me over the years, I got a raspy voice at times. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a deep voice, but the shit get raspy sometimes. So I mean, I be needing my little halls and shit. Help me talk with y'all and rock with y'all. I need a home like you, bro. You don't know my home, though. What do you mean, RBE? RBE salute. You don't know if this crib is 500 square foot dump. Like you never know. How old are you? Too old, man. 58. Jules, Belost Point, the corporate out. Corporate, what you mean? Movers. Was that you on caffeine? It's starting to get hilarious to me that people ask me that every once in a while. People been asking me if that was me on caffeine ever since the February 29th event where you had, what event did they have? Genesis and the Get Back on the same day. And people were tweeting that ARP's on caffeine. Meanwhile, they was watching me on live stream at the very same time as RBE was doing their own event. No, that's not me on caffeine, but people screenshot that guy or that girl and send them to me all the time. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm kind of flattered by it, but y'all keep asking me that. That's funny. Mm. I don't even think that guy types in caps or that girl. Tell them to start typing in caps at least. Everybody knows on Twitter I type in caps. Like, tell them at least type in caps. Like, shit. All right, Corona. These should be allowing you for an hour or longer because the shit is at 51 minutes. We did like 15 minutes of fucking music to start, man. I had to go back to the long intros. Can't forget when the Generation X started, Suck It, and do the cross chop. Yeah, yeah. Salute to you, Lily Zero. Salute to you. Absolutely appreciate the support too. There's another one that I might do one day of pause. I would love to make a list of 1,000 times that our favorite rappers from Biggie and Jay-Z and Nas and this have said pause-worthy shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows the wild one that Biggie said. You know what I'm saying? Pause and the homophobia of this country has taken off so crazy. You know what I'm saying? And there was so many things that's been said in the past that you absolutely cannot say now. And these were solid, credible people, niggas that we respect to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's another one that I might do along, being that we just did the whole, SMD topic and put that with survival. But yeah, the Biggie can't I can't explain that one. But that's the times. That's the evolution of times. You just have to choose whether you want to let something evolve to the point where it changes your life and how you deal with shit. If it changes, like pause, I can't allow the homophobia of this country to evolve so much that I have to think about a gay thought every time I want to say something. I refuse to. My mind don't go there. You know what I'm saying? Jag vs. Shotgun Suge set it up. Shout out to them. That could be a good one. Nigga Jag, man, I've been checking up on his shit. He's ready. Jag is ready. Um, all right. Yeah, I can't keep up with the whole chat. Corona and battle rap. Let's get into that topic. How y'all feel? How y'all feel about Corona and battle rap? Um, SMD is pause worthy. You see? That's how it evolved. I'm off that topic now. We off that topic. Coronavirus inside battle rap. How do y'all feel, man? Um, the reason why I get to it is because I did a blog when things started to heat up corona wise, and I said how coronavirus can impact battle rap in a good way and a bad way. I think I gave like 5 ways why it could be good for battle rap and it could be bad for battle rap. It'll have its impacts on both sides. Fast forward, we have a whole year of virtual battles, social distance battles, limited access battles. Like I said, we're going to start announcing very, very soon the RBE August event. That'll be secret location, invite only, limited access. That's because of the coronavirus. Why would I want us to, at a business level, give away the money? You know what I'm saying? But it's what we're all dealing with. So, how do y'all feel now? Fast forward, I'm just taking a gauge of the fans because I want to know if y'all are happy with the way that content has to be done right now. The fact that we're not getting these all blown out venues and the big crowd reactions and in the background and the audio and the big wide camera views where you might see the stage jumping around and some of the crowd in the front row and all that. When you got a room of 20 people and it's quiet and two people are just going at each other, and it's not gonna be quiet. We're not asking the people that's gonna attend our next event to be quiet. That's gonna be in the building, so that you're gonna hear some reaction. But what if there's only like 5 or 6 people on camera? What if there's for this next event you see the main event, Battle of A, Battle of B. You see maybe me, Shotha Lawrence, and Ant hosting it. Maybe 2 people standing behind this battle and 2 people standing behind that battle. Are y'all changing with the times? Do y'all like it? Do y'all feel like it's fucked up? Do you feel like nah, like we happy to be getting these battlers still exchanging the bars? Will y'all support this type of battle rap the way that you would normally support these events that cost $100,000 and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all feel as supportive towards the way battle rap is in the midst of coronavirus? It's what can we do? That's not a yes or a no. Keep the gas down and the bars up. It does. It does. Um, Small room battles are very needed. League owners have done a wonderful job. It's boring now. What's up? Come on, ARP. There's not many fans at your events anyway. No, there's not. We've always done small rooms. I read that one out loud purposely. We kind of are part of the wave of bringing in small room and controlled environments. RBE is the pinnacle and the reason why there was light on the turnout of certain styles of battlers being good based on their environment. For example, we was able to prove that, y'all think, and this is real history, y'all think that Chilla Jones is boring, his style. Y'all think that JC is just a punchline guy and a delivery guy, whatever. Y'all think that Big Cannon or like somebody, and then we put them in Club Drum. It's no different than why we put Aver versus Murder Mook in Club Drum, a place that holds 300 people. People thought we was crazy saying that you're gonna stuff this type of card into Club Tron. Yeah, we raised the price to $125 for the general admission, but that's because we knew we'd rather that than have a $40 ticket in a place that holded 1,000 people, because we stuck to our guns and say, when you're going to have a good battle turnout with certain styles within the RBE format, the size matters. And we taught that to battle rap. That's why some of these different type of style cards we've seen get created. We've also taught, the tiering doesn't matter. I'm snapping on you right now, nigga. That's why you see those names of those cards now that are formatted like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Where does it come from? The rookies and the vets and all those other cards that are, have their different titles. That's where it comes from. It comes from Blood, Sweat, and Tears. You know, we have things in common that people have done before us, but we also have a lot that we taught the game and people took, or learned from us. One hand washes the other. So anytime somebody mentions something like that, there's a pretty solid reason behind it. And that's back on topic now. The Corona time battles. Do y'all feel as fire rebuttal ARP? It wasn't even really a rebuttal. My man. I don't even know if I'm talking to the same person that made the comment. If it was, then respect to you for being a man like that. Um so will y'all continue to support battle rap the way it was pre-corona? Writers Volume 1. Talk your RBE history shit. That was put into a studio that could only hold 40 people for a reason. The same place where JC versus Craig Lamar went down. One of the best battles on RBE's channel. You see how many rappers even reference JC's line. Niggas criticize the form, but the shot perfect or whatever. That was in that 40 capacity room. But and that's another reason why Craig Lamar didn't choke. I'm being honest, like I fuck with Craig Lamar. Environment impacts Craig Lamar. Craig Lamar will tell you, when I'm on stage and it's above the fans and I'm battling Big Cannon, it kind of messes with me a little bit and throws me off a little bit versus being on the ground level with a bunch of fans and there's only 30 people in front of me. Ask the battlers. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because this next event that we're doing in August, it's very possible that things remain like this for events to come. I could see us doing 4, 5, 6 events like this. It could be all 2021 for all we know. This virus, we thought initially was going to be a 6-month thing, drop off, everybody social distance, stay home. It's going to hit a plateau and it's going to go down. This thing is becoming a way of fucking life for us. You know what I'm saying? We scared to touch doorknobs. You gotta fucking. I went to Walmart this morning. I almost forgot. It stopped me at the door. Where's your mask? Go back to the car. Get a mask, homie. I was like, oh shit, go get a fucking mask. To walk in here just to buy some shit that I need to. I'm trying to run some errands. You know what I'm saying? It's changed our lifestyle. Do y'all feel that Funkadelic Studios? Absolutely. In the cut media, absolutely. That's the place 40 capacity. That we purposely did some of those battles and kicked off the validation series. And are y'all cool? Will y'all support? You know what I'm saying? The same way y'all have in the past. No edit, all stumbles, chokes included. We've never done that. I don't know why you would say that, homie. This is really a question to y'all. Like this part of the blog is really just a question. Yes, change with the times. Thank you, Batman. I support more. Full Effect Music Group, thank you. Oh, of course, thank you. Support. I'm supporting RBE regardless. Damn, salute, Marcus. Thank you. Most Def. I did see one no snuck in there. Yes, always support. K Mills. Shout out to you. No crowd is perfect. You can separate the battlers. That's hype, man. Salute. If you're a fan of the art form, yes. Has caffeine reached out to you? That was a funny one. Love RBE, of course. RBE all the way, straight from London. Thank you, man. Salute. One hand wash the other. Absolutely. That's the only way we can be successful from y'all support. It's battle rap. It's been supporting too long to stop now. I'm seeing all positivity. I'm seeing all support for this form of battle rap. These type of setups and in the building where it's just less capacity, limited events and all that. ARP is a go. Thank you, man. From Broderick Crawford. Thank you, man. Are you talking the pay-per-view? Pay-per-view? I'm talking all of it. Yes, I'm talking about if it's a card that's for sale. I'm talking about if it's a battle that drops on YouTube and it looks like that. I'm talking about as we begin to promote it and you start to realize like, damn, it doesn't look the way it used to look. And we knew that this was coming. I blogged about it when Corona first started, so social distance 3, not now, homie. Right now, we getting back to face for the August event. But I'm glad to see everything that y'all are saying. That was my reason for asking about Corona and battle rap because y'all support is what pushes the culture. It's what pushes the battlers, the bloggers, the media, and the leagues. Y'all support. Um, will always support. Thank you. Okay, cool, cool. I'm glad to see that. So we will be dropping the August card details and the matchups. Um, could be this week, could be this upcoming weekend. It's about time for that because, like I said, it's going down August. And I'm glad to see that y'all are gravitating to the times of what we got to deal with. Tell 40 stop ducking. Tell for ARP. Have you thought about the app approach? Bring back the sound effects. The sound effects. All right. The last topic I'm probably gonna do for only like 5 minutes, 2 minutes. I just tossed it in there just for fun, off battle rap again. So we did two topics on battle rap, two topics off battle rap, and it's verses, man. It's verses. Um, what do you think about battlers getting involved in verses, but it doesn't have to be about their battles? So, for example, what if two league owners, did battles that's on their channel? What if battlers, and I think I see that now with DNA and K Shine, I heard is doing 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Since 50 Cent and Ja Rule ain't gonna do it, maybe they'll have some fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they pull it off and it's fun, it's funny and all that shit. I'll probably watch that shit. But what y'all think about verses in battle rap? Is that something that y'all would tune into? If RBE set up live little shows with people, URL versus RBE, no, I'm good. They definitely have more content on their channel than us. We got some classic. Don't get it twisted. If you set the limit of like 20, like the versus shit, oh yeah, we go back and forth all day. We got it. We got a strong 20. But if you want to talk about like 400, like you gotta remember, like URL is probably around like 4 years before. It's like that's a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them their props on that. Yes, math does it. Or I gotta check some of them out. Um, all right, so make sure y'all drop comments on this video here. If RBE set up a versus for y'all, uh, what would you like to see? Would you like to see if we paid two battlers to do their rounds? And even if they did them live, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested in that. I think I want to try that. I think I'd like to try to pay people to the same way Swiss and Timberland does. I think RBE would be curious to try to pay artists to do like some battle rap shit for y'all. It's fun content. I'm loving the verses shit. Ain't nothing new under the sun. There's nothing wrong with seeing verses, getting inspired, having the fun, and then expanding out and other people getting involved in it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun, like Nas said. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with it. Um, but I think we would do that if y'all are interested. So drop comments below. Is it something that you would want me to be a part of? You want to see it done with league owners? Would you like us to try to book two battlers to do it? Where they're not doing new material. What if they had, watch this one. What if we booked two battlers to come up with their 20 best bars over their career, and y'all get to judge that? And what if maybe RBE even put up like a pot for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say $500 to the winner of who wins a judge with the fans, going back and forth of their top 20 bars. So imagine grabbing let's say Mook and Hollow and say, just write down on paper your top 20 bars of your career that you think. And y'all will go back and forth with them and we judge it. And then there's a winner. Would that be sick? Y'all fuck with that? That's a good idea. Do it up. Damn ARP, you've been on a heavy uh mediation, LOL. Mediation or meditation? My bad, scrolled off. I don't know what you mean by that. Why not rounds? That would be dope. Yeah, do it. Yes. Hey, I like it. Fire. Are you gonna work with Avocado? Shout out to Avocado. Maybe or maybe not on this one. Let Cortez do it with the laughing face. Y'all are crazy. I seen that topic going around. I know what you mean by when you say that. Conceded versus Cassidy, Mickey Fast versus B Dot. It sounds like y'all are with it. I think RBE would be down to book that. I think that could be some fun content. Reach out to Bangs. Yo, Bangs, holla at me, man. Bangs hit me up through the homie Bankhead, but I don't know which number it was. They had to send me a bunch of numbers or whatever. Yo, hit me up, Bang. Hold on, let me shout out you. Tank the Bully, man. Appreciate the support. As a truck driver who loves battle rap, I can appreciate any and all content that is put out. Salute. Salute. That's how I really get out a lot of my content when I'm doing cardio. There's just certain type of lifestyles where it's good to have shit that passes the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't sit in front of TV. Innovation, Hitman versus Surf did it. They did their top 20 bars, or how'd they do it? And shout out to Hitman and Surf if they did that. That's dope. That bring Pat Poose to battle rap definitely would. Bangs versus Dot Innovation. Um, all right, so y'all fuck with that. All right, so we would do it. That's all I mean about that. What I meant about the versus topic. If y'all was interested in maybe RBE paying for some battlers to do something like that for y'all, it's just some fun content. I guess while we here on verses, I'll let y'all know my favorite verses so far. It is without a doubt, clearly for me, DJ Premier versus RZA. That for me, and I think one of the main reasons is not just because of my Staten Island half bias. You know what I'm saying? If that's where I'm from, just that Wu era for me was like so classic and so important to my childhood. But the variety because they was representing themselves as producers, not just as artists like RZA. So they was able to play other people. You heard Jay-Z, you heard Nas, you heard Gangstar, you heard this artist, you heard that artist. So the variety of that verses to me, that was just so epic. I fuck with the Teddy and the Babyface shit. That DMX versus Snoop that just went down was a good one. I don't sleep on Little John versus T Pain, man. That was a good one. They got hits. Remember when the South took over and everybody was ATL stomping and all that shit? When the South done took over and they still strong as shit. South came on crazy. Um, all right, so I'll keep it there. Little John reminded everybody he got hits. Yeah. We need Pat Stay on RBE. Tell Pat Stay to holler at us, man. We ready. If he ready. I don't know why I haven't fucking seen Pat Stay in so long. I'm ready to see Pat Stay. Why the fuck are we not seeing Pat Stay? I'm ready to see Pat Stay. Oh yeah, the Bounty versus the Beanie. I'm West Indian, so I definitely was tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the dancehall era too. Ask my brother Shata. Can you speak on? I don't know what I would be speaking on, homie. I don't know what that really means. He's stuck in Canada. Oh word, he can't get across. That sucks. If so, shout out to Pat. Pat verse 40. That would be said. Comments was for the SMD comments was for no, it wasn't. Well, not from me. No, it wasn't. When you bringing back Saint Mike, shout out to Saint Mike. We could situate something hopefully. ALP thoughts on Big Cannon's retirement joint. I listened to it, man. It was definitely a great song. Cannon's always been a strong artist, outside of battle rapping. On the battle rap side, he's a fucking monster. He can be a monster. He's got plenty battles and rounds to prove it. But on the music side, Big Cannon's always been solid. Uh, if I get off a Big Cannon, one thing that I would highly, highly suggest to battle rap is don't throw that word. I'm about to turn this into a topic for y'all. Fuck it, I got you. Guys, Mystery, give me a second. Let me jump. Thank you for the support, guys, Mystery. I'm gonna get to you in 1 second. I'm gonna get to that. Let me jump on this topic real quick. I think artists should be very careful with using the words retirement, um, because it just doesn't look good when you end up coming back. There's so many examples of that. My personal opinion, and I support my fellow battlers and peers in battle rap. I support the culture, but my personal opinion, as I analyze situations, I analyze times, and I analyze character, there's times where people talk about retirement, and sometimes it's tied a little bit to pride and ego. I'm not talking about Big Cannon, all right? I'm just talking in general. Sometimes it's tied to ego and pride. When you get to a point where you might see your peers, maybe that didn't come up, they still getting booked, they getting looks. A lot of our fellow battle rappers are still on Twitter every single day, interacting with the fans, whether they're active, whether they had recent battles or not. They're still right there every day on Twitter talking about battle rap and being in the midst of the fans and everything. that could and people don't look in the mirror enough and keep it real with themselves, but that could really weigh on your ego and your pride that all these people still know me here for being a battle rapper and I haven't battled. Sometimes it's because you're just not getting booked. And that sucks. Like I wish that we could book everybody. You just can't. Like nobody has the power to book everybody. That's another reason why having all of these different leagues out here, hopefully putting on, and their different matchup styles is another reason why the culture wins from having multiple leagues because not everybody can do everything. But that weighs on people's pride and ego. And there's been a lot of people that I think that announce retirement, and then if you call them, you offer them good money or a good opponent, they would jump back in. So then you got to question why they say an retirement initially. It's like, was that because it was a pride thing? Like oh, I'm not battling, I'm not getting booked anyway. Some people get fed up with politics. Some people get fed up with not getting the looks or the offers or the money or the opponents that they want. I respect it and I understand it. But you just got to understand why you're announcing retirement. If you still have it in you that you want to battle rap or you could battle rap again, just don't announce retirement. Just chill. Just be like, nah, I'm not battling right now until the right thing comes along. That's all you gotta say. Even for leagues, you don't have to have pride for leagues. Some league owners always want to act like they got something going, something coming up or whatever. It's a pride thing. Like this league is doing this. Oh, I see Gnome over there. Damn, what's RBE up to? What's King of the Dot doing? What's Bullpen doing? What's that? What's Guerrilla Warfare and Trap House? We go hard. Like, what about me? Like, I don't have that type of ego. You know what I'm saying? That type of ego is destructive. You know what I mean? You'll shoot yourself in the foot. And I could name league owners that's really, really like that. It's like they just feel like they just gotta try to be in the midst. They just gotta try to be active. They just gotta try to force something or at least act like they are. And there's battles that do it too. You know what I'm saying? So, even for RBE, if we was busy as shit for the next 8 months. And when I say busy, I mean that doing things in our regular lives that doesn't allow us to do battle rap. That doesn't mean we don't love battle rap. We're fans at heart. That's why we started RBE. But if we just business wise or timing wise just can't put down the effort to get a card done every 3 or 4 months or whatever the case may be, does that mean that we fell off or that we should just come out and announce retirement? No, I don't give a fuck if we said, yo, I gotta focus on something right over here right now, for the next year, but I'm gonna come back with some. I don't have that type of ego. I wouldn't come and talk about retirement or nothing like that. If I say I'm retired, it's because I'm really retired and I'm really moving on to, I need that piece of my energy to be putting somewhere else. I'm not gonna fucking announce retirement unless it's a real retirement. You know what I'm saying? Like Arsenal announced retirement versus Lux. He came back. I remember when Verb was talking about retirement a lot. Me and Verb had retirement talks face to face. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was there to battle. Was it B Dot? It was a King of the Dot battle. I think it's the same card that had Daylight versus Mickey Fax, and was that Daylight? I mean Disaster and Hollow Surprise Day. I think Aver was it that card, or was he battling somebody else? Now, Aver battled somebody else and went at him with like a racist angle, I think, or something like that. Anyway, even at that event, like we had face to face conversations because he was entertaining a lot. And I was just like, man, nah, I'm going to keep you active, man. I swear on everything. I was telling this to Verb, like, I ain't hearing that. We'd have text messages about that shit. I'd be like, I ain't letting you retire. I ain't hearing that shit. Like, I'm going to book you. Ill Will, he kind of was like, I'm off it. And then he's got interviews talking about it on 15 Minutes of Fame himself. And I called him. I was like, yo, nah, I ain't letting you retire. I got some money that I think works for you, and I got an opponent for you named Math Alpha. And then we did the battle, and then boom, like he got a resurgence of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I do my best with people that I fuck with and people that I also think is talented of trying to get at them when they start talking that retirement stuff. But I can't. I'm not no savior. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I gotta mind my fucking business. And Big Cannon is a day one brick at RBE. So I heard that song and I thought it was well put together. But part of me made me feel like maybe that's because Cannon hasn't had the battle that he deserves in a while. And Cannon definitely deserves it. I know he wants Calico. I know he wants X Factor. If I called him right now and said, yo, Calico's down and the money's going to work out, the business is going to work out, let's do the Calico battle, but he told me he's retired, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing. But big shout out to Big Cannon, man. I don't want to see great talent retire, but I understand why certain people feel the need to do that. Or sometimes I think it's a little bit more emotional and pride and ego based than it is a true 1000%. Okay, for me and my personal reasons, I'm 1000% done. Anyway, I just gave y'all a new topic from that question. Let me get back to those supers. I appreciate that. Indie Canada, appreciate the support. ARP about to drop a new topic. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up these topics as much as possible on and off battle rap, man. I got y'all. God's Mystery, appreciate the support. A few battles I like to see in the future on RBE. Big K versus Hitman. I like that battle. I spoke to Hitman about that battle a couple times. And or K Shine. I love Big K versus K Shine. Moon versus Gage. That's sick. We never had Gage on RBE. Shout out to Moon. He did a social distance battle that people was fucking with. That's a good matchup or a cool matchup. It's a little bit of style clash, but Ill Will versus B Dot, that could be great. Bill Collector versus Pat Stay. I'm not really in. I know why people want to see that. I'd rather be a fan of that battle than try to book it. I know why people want to see that though, of course. Like I think they're gonna clown and shit. All right, I think I caught up on those last supers that came in. All right, so I'm gonna look at the regular live chat for like another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna cut out, homie. What's up with? Yeah, I don't know. I don't run that or own that or promote on that platform, but shout out to them. Salute, salute. Salute, 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 salute. Yeah, yeah. What's up with getting Swamp? Shout out to Swamp. I'll fuck with Swamp definitely. Maybe me and Swamp need to have a conversation. I'm down. Where I want to see Bill Collector versus Goods. Much respect, ARP. Thank you, man. ARP. Will you ever try RBE Presents rap album or mixtape? Probably not. I'm not. I don't want to try to merge into the music industry side of things and coordinate an album or anything like that. Even though I love music, y'all see how we started this blog, right? Should we fucking take it out like that, huh? I will take it out like that. I'm gonna get out of here in like 30 seconds. I'm gonna get out of here. Get out of here. Is this shit turned on? Yeah. Whoever thought that taking over the world, questions on my way out, I got you. I know I didn't shoot. I could play. I could ball. There's a blog on the channel of me playing ball. I think it's called ARP Threatens Swave Sever and Daylight, I think. But it's on the channel right now, me playing ball. I play ball for real. Yeah, we're playing for maintaining a strong position in the game. Our position is always our position, and that is playing our position. If that makes sense to you. Are you playing copyright music? No, we're not, but how you're none of them ain't me. I'm getting out of that gut, they want me gone. They trying to treat you like a dick. Getting on point. That's what you want. Someone check me, put them out and try.